Hello everyone, this is Janice with Cricketology.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to show you a card that I learned how to make on YouTube today called a shutter card. So let's get started. Basically what I have here is an 8.5 by 5.5 inch of cardstock from Recollections, and what I did was I scored it and folded it at 2 1/8, and then I flipped it over and scored it at 2 1/8, and then folded it to make a gatefold card. Now in my original sample, I cut a piece of 3 1/4 by 5.5 piece of cardstock here, this rusty colored one. However, I messed up on this one and I cut it by accident. I cut it at 5 inch by 3 1/4, but I'm still going to use it because it will work anyway. And all we want to do is, I've already added adhesive to this to kind of speed this up, but you just want to center it, leaving about a 1/2 inch on either side, and it's really not centered. So I'm going to try to do a better job here. Going to move it up a little bit, and a little bit down. And you just want adhesive up here at the top and at the bottom, and that is it. Then I cut a circle 1 3/4, just like this circle, this paper. It's actually down from this edge of this paper. It is, oh, let's see, this little ruler that Robin gave me. It's, oh, about a 1/2 inch from the edge down, and it is in the center, and it's 1 3/4. And then the circle, the white circle, is also 1 3/4. I'm just going to adhere that to the center there. Make sure it's totally flat. And then I'm going to get, this is 2 by 3 inch piece of white cardstock. Both of them are the same size. And what I'm going to do is come down 3/4 of an inch. 1, 2, 3. Is that 3/4? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. And make a mark, make a little dot right in the center, which is at 1 inch, because it's 2 inches wide. My head's probably in the way, sorry. And just make a dot. We're going to cut what looks like a banner. And this is what's going to make the shutter part of the card. Just make sure we go all the way to the dots. Okay. And another very important thing is to make some score marks at 1/2 inch on this card. So I'm just going to use this Recollections paper trimmer that already has a scoring blade. I got it for $4.99 at Michael's, but there are no replacement blades for it, so when it's done, it's done. So far I like it. Okay, so you gotta fold it back and forth a few times. And then we want to just add adhesive on this little tab that we've created here. Make sure there's plenty. It's probably better to use the red sticky tape, the super sticky tape that you can get at Michael's and from Stampin' Up! And places like that. And so what we want to do here is basically line this up and line it up right there on that score mark, and then line it up over here, oops, on the score mark. These have to be on top of each other. And then the tricky part is making sure, what I should have done was made a line, maybe from here. But at this point, we'll just do it this way. So make sure they're parallel to each other. And then what we want to do is close the card and make sure that that's really stuck down. And then that is what's going to make the card open and close. Now what I'm having trouble with is this here is not laying on top. And I think I'm going to figure it out. As I make more of these, I'll figure it out. But I'm just so happy to have found out how to make it, because I think that's so cute. It is catching there. Okay. And then to decorate the front, I cut out some scallop circles and circles from mini monograms, and I stamped it with a script kind of background stamp, and I don't know where it's from because I bought it a long time ago, and I did the same thing to this paper on the inside. And then what I did to this was I did some embossing, and after I embossed this leaf with Dusty Concord, I also then went in with the milled lavender, and I stamped my polka dots on there. Okay, but I did it after I had done the embossing. Okay, and so that's going to go on the front of my card. I'm going to put a little twine here on this little button, make a little bow, decorate the front just like I did this one. Okay, and the stamps came from Walmart. They had this one, and they had this one, the thank you one. You can see that there. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Bye.